I don't need my sunglasses. I'm inside now. Hey everyone, happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you're wearing green. I am. I've got my green socks on that my mom gave me. Thank you, Mom. Making sure I don't get pinched today. Not that there's anyone around to pinch me, because, you know, I'm alone in my apartment. So I decided to make walking part of my daily routine, but it is really cold out this morning. Whew. I just finished my daily walk, even though I've only done it for, 3 days, but it's gonna be part of my new routine, I think. Man, it is really cold outside. My fingers are like numb. I think this hairdo might be a little bit helpful for all my social distancing needs. I'm gonna go ahead and continue working on my book folding book, so we'll see how far I get today. Snack time, let's find some snacks. I'm finally at the halfway point. It doesn't look like halfway anymore because now it's all been folded, but I just wanted to show so far how it's coming. So this is what it looks like so far. I'd say I'm pretty pleased with the way that it looks right now. I mean, not perfect, but this is my first book fold. We're about right where the eye starts. So half more to go. So I got a message that I have a package. So I'm on my way to go pick that up now. It's a ginormous package, but it's really lightweight, so I'm not quite sure what it is. So we're gonna find out when we get in. It's the dress for my friend Lauren's wedding. I'd show it to you, but spoilers. So I was getting kind of hungry and I needed a break, so I decided to make a smoothie. My favorite smoothie is strawberry banana, so I'm gonna teach you how to make that. First, you need about 1 cup of Greek yogurt. It doesn't matter what flavor. I used plain here because that's what I had just opened and need to use, but I often use vanilla bean. Then you need an acid, so I use pineapple tidbits. These are just a Dole container of pineapple tidbits with the juice. Then I add a frozen banana. You can also use a fresh banana, that doesn't matter, but if your blender might get caught, then you definitely want to use a fresh banana. I then add the frozen strawberries and the frozen mixed berries. It is really important that these are frozen because that's what makes it into a smoothie. Once I've added the berries, I just eyeball and see how many I feel like I want. And then I need 1 more acid and liquid to put it all together. So I use orange juice. And I had individual containers of orange juice and I use about 3/4 of the container, but you can adjust as you need. Then put the lid on and blend it and you're ready to go. All right, here we go. Taste test. It's really good. I might have added a little more orange juice to thin it out, but I would say 8 out of 10 for this one. So I want to talk about how to do the folds for the book. This is a page I haven't done yet. So you can see it's page 205. And on the top, you can see that every 10 pages is marked in red. So remember that when you're looking at a book, there's 2 pages on every page numbers on every page. So I'm just going odd numbers. So page 159, the next one would be 161. And now I'm looking for 205. So I gotta line it up here. okay? And then you're gonna wanna check and make sure that the bottom is also lined up with the edge of the page. And once you've got that and you've got it all the way across your line there, then you're going to take a pencil and mark all of these spots. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. All right, so I went ahead and marked all of the spots that I was looking for, and I marked mine off to show where I need to make my cuts in between. So the thing is that because there's so many folds, you're gonna have to cut in between in each blank area to make sure that you can make each of those folds. So as you can see, I made all of the cuts and then I did all of the top folds. So all you need to do is, like if I look here, use the top of your marked line, and you're gonna take your ruler and put it against that line and then cross-reference it with the top point that you're folding all of your angles to. Now for this one, because it's a shorter cut, I only went to where the cut is, so it's a little bit shallower. Then I run my fingernail across it, and then you can just fold it back and press it down. I'm going to do the same for all of the top folds, or the bottom folds here, and then I'll show you what the page will look like. Alright, so as you can see, I've made all of the folds on this page now. If I pick it up, then you can really see how many cuts there are in the page. It looks kind of like little paper airplanes on these folded cuts, but you can see this paper tears really easily, which makes it a little bit challenging. So the bigger the fold, the easier it is to make, which is why most people recommend that when you start with book folding, you do a very simple pattern. This is not a very simple pattern, but it's what I wanted for this book, and so that's what I decided to do. And as you can see, when it's folded, you can't see any of those little blemishes. So it just, the top fold angles it down, bottom fold angles it up, and then all those smaller slices are what create those indents in the page. So it's just about dinner time, and I got a little bit further in the book, but I think this is gonna take one more day, so I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go make some dinner and enjoy the rest of my evening, and then I'll get back to this tomorrow. Hope you had a great day, and don't forget to smile. See ya.